Alright everybody, welcome back to another video, and here we are, finally, at the Devil in Me. For whatever reason, I keep thinking it's supposed to be the Devil within me. It just, to me, just rolls off better than the Devil in me, but, I mean, that's just the way I think. Of course, as usual. As soon as I start recording, something likes to happen. Either, my mom tries to call me, or I get a message in Discord. I'm just like, oh my god, people, I don't, then when I have nothing going on, and, I'm not in a mood to record, and then I get no notifications, I don't get bothered whatsoever, but as soon as I'm actually trying to get some work done, it's just like, oh no, everybody wants to chat now. Or something else happens, like now my mouse has decided to die, because, I'm the kind of person that I don't like cluttered desks. I like everything neat and organized, so I have a wireless, and of course it decided to die. So I did mess around with a little bit of the settings already, but I do think I need to turn down the music more. I don't want it to be too loud. I also don't want copyright strike, so I already did my display. We're going to turn music down to, 35. That's probably good. We'll do that. Yes. Okay. But I do want to show you guys some things before we go in. Let's see, we don't have any bonus features unlocked yet. For those that are familiar with the game, these are usually unlocked either by... Some of them are done through just playing the game, so you get some of them. Most of them are like interviews or just extras. They're not super important unless you're really nerdy about the game. And some other ones are unlocked through certain achievements, so you would have to look at the achievements to figure that out. Actually, sometimes it tells you if you click. Actually, I should have looked while I was in here, because now I gotta go through this whole motion again. There we go. So, unlocked by completing the scene reunion, scene blackout, scene director's suite. So that's just by playing the game you get these. These are usually, yep. If you get all the silver secrets, and if you get, it doesn't change. Usually one of them is different. One of them's probably supposed to be the bronze, because I'll show you what I mean. So you get these as you go through the game, which is also an achievement through Steam. So you get pictures as you go along. So there's 12. And then secrets, there's usually 50. And it comes in two colors. So there's bronze and then there's silver. So usually one of the things unlocks if you get all the silver. One of them unlocks if you get all the bronze. So we'll just have to see if it's like a typo or if it's actually going to give you both just for doing one set. But I do want to show you these. For those that aren't familiar with these games, this is the fourth in the series. I tried to play Man of Medan for the channel. I didn't play when it came out. I just wasn't really interested in it. And then I got into it when I started playing Little Hope, because I am a huge fan of the witch trials and Salem and all that stuff. So I actually started playing with Little Hope. I loved it. And then last year played House of Ashes. Loved that one even more. And then we've got The Devil in Me. But I tried doing Man of Medan, going back and recording a little bit for you guys, and I absolutely could not get into it. But the other two I did record. But the Man of Medan is the first in the series. So just for those who don't know this whole series, they don't tie in together at all, but I will just go ahead and show you the trailers, just because they're kind of interesting. Just in case you
Connie,
might want to.
This is Alex.
Is everybody on board and ready to go?
And this is the only one that came out rated 16. Any that came after this one have all been rated 18 so far.
Something happened here.
So there was that one. It does look good, but so once you get into it was kind of boring. I don't know how to explain it.
Everything that one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one eventually. Don't you think?
It pains me to admit, but he's right. There's nowhere else we can go except into that damn town.
Little Hope sure isn't the town it used to be.
What are you? Rational? Emotional? Do you trust your head or your heart?
So that one I really liked. And then we had House of Ashes.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood.
Your survival depends on the choices you make.
We have to move, let's go!
Will you find the path to salvation or be lost in the darkness forever?
One I really liked, as that little scene right there just showed, unlike some of the other ones, which were, so like Little Hope and Man of Medan were based off of, it was almost like a psychotic break type of thing. So the monsters weren't real, whereas in House of Ashes they were real. And then The Devil in Me, I don't think has any monsters in it at all. I think it's all just based off of like a horrible human being like Saw is, I think is what it is. But I have only seen the trailer for this once, and it was a while back. I have not seen the updated trailer, so let's see what it's like now, because I might have changed some things.
18.
Where the hell are we?
We need to get the fuck out of here.
What the hell is that?
We're trapped.
What do we do? Is this a good idea?
I don't see any other options.
This has been weird every step of the way, and now it's getting scary.
This is beyond messed up.
Run!
Jamie, over here. Check this out.
It's a puzzle. A riddle of some sort. Tricks and traps. It's playing games.
That's not what I was expecting.
What was that?
Can't handle much more of this.
There's a lot of miles between eccentric and murderous. You okay?
Not even close.
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god. If we don't do something, both of them will die.
We have to choose. Now!
Ah!
Get the fuck out any way you can.
So this one's really interesting in the aspect that, as I said, it's almost like a Saw game. Like you have to make choices. And it, to me, it looks like, just based off that they took a lot of the critiques that people had and the problems from the previous games and are trying to fix them. So a lot of people's issues was the fact that you couldn't do much besides explore and then make choices when prompted. And it looks like you actually get to move around more. There's more to do. There's puzzles. And it looks like the storyline is actually longer than the other games. The other games are only like 3-4 hours long. It looks like it's almost doubled, which is really great. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. But I think without further ado, we're just going to go right in. I'm hoping to not get the copyright strike, because I know for a fact right as soon as we do the prologue, it's going to go into the soundtrack. I might have to go in and change that. But we will see how it goes. So we're going to go right in to play alone. You can play these in co-op. I have not. The World's Fair Hotel. Ooh. Spicy. So, your skills will be tested. Lethal, death is inevitable, or we've got forgiving, survival is expected. So, most of the time when I play a game for you guys, I do it on standard. I do it not on easy and not on hard. I do standard, which is like the middle ground. Just because it's not too easy, it's not too hard, you get a good feel for how the game's going to go. Then when I try to go back and do achievements, I usually go and do easy. But it also kind of depends on how fast I want to get through a game. So when I did Shadows of Rose for you guys, I did it on easy, because I already beat Village multiple times on multiple difficulties, and I just wanted to... I did enjoy the DLC, so I don't want to make it sound like I tried to rush through it just to get it over with. I did love the DLC, but I also didn't want to spend forever on it, because I'm very familiar with the mechanics of the game. I've played lots of these games, and usually I play on challenging. considering it's so different, I might actually just play Unforgiving. Yeah, why not? It's just a game. Yeah, I play controller if I can. The tutorial will be for your selected... Okay. Most games, if I can, I play controller. That's just how I am. I'm very comfortable on a controller because I've played on consoles my whole life. I did not get a PC until like a year and a half ago. So keyboard and mouse is not my forte. I just started playing League the beginning of the year with my partner. He got me into it, and I still really suck at it. But I think I'm actually improving quite fast. But you can only use keyboard and mouse for it. So it's really the first game that I've had to actually really learn keyboard and mouse. Otherwise, I use controller when I can. Yes, every choice has a consequence, just like it does in life. So that bird decided to fly away, and I'm assuming this one is going... Oh. Oh, there you go. He would have died if he hadn't left us, I assume. Yeah. Okay. Others. I'm going to take lives? Oh. Well. Oh, now he's gonna get murdered, isn't he? Does he decide to just stare at
The
the...
wheel is 264
Maybe not. Okay.
feet, Jeff. Can you imagine
I'm
it?
gonna just quit assuming.
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
Whatever pleases you the most.
You please me the most.
You mean you're
1890.
not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Oh, young love, though.
I think we've arrived.
They're gonna die a horrible death, aren't they, right after they got married? That's gonna suck, penis.
Isn't this grand?
As advertised. Very nice.
Are they gonna own a hotel now or something? Or is this their honeymoon?
Let's check in.
Yep, honeymoon. Hit the bell. Chandelier's pretty.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure there was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Try again?
He just did it. Oh, nice skeleton.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
Oh, I get a pick. Let's go to the fair. Everyone must be busy elsewhere. Oh, it's the... I always forget it's the
Let's not
right
wait till
stick. I'm
tomorrow
always thinking it's the
morning.
left analog
Let's sign
stick.
in and go straight there.
We're not going anywhere if no one checks us in.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's my Marie. Always finding that silver lining.
And there's some random
My
dude that didn't
sincere
know.
apologies
He's
for
sus.
both startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings.
Why does he sound so
Welcome
sus?
to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Dude, he's so sus. Why would you tell him these things? It's weird.
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign. Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, An upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
Think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
Sus.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
HHH, that Triple H.
You have a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect, then?
Architect, designer, builder,
Creepy.
doctor,
Hello?
artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
And he's not going to assume that they could just steal something and he would have no proof
Thank
because
you,
there's no
Mr.
cameras.
Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Why is it so sus? Oh, that face. Use R to change
Now,
selection.
what did I forget to bring?
This is bath milk hot. Oh, so wait, I gotta only pick one. No!
Oh, pardon me, miss.
Careful you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
I didn't even look at what the other items were.
Anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, he did grab one. It was a slot missing. I'm assuming, anyway.
Wonder what's in here.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Why would you go into a room that
Nothing
you're not
but
supposed
an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that?
It's making you think it's a body, but it's not.
Don't move.
Oh god. These. I was glad not to have these. They give me, like, such anxiety in the other games.
Sorry.
Are we lost?
A wrong turn, it would seem.
This room is being renovated. It's not safe.
Of course. We
You must have missed the sign saying private.
must have. We're very sorry.
I can't have you falling through floors and having your brains dashed out, can I?
No. Again, we apologize.
Think nothing of it. I'm only thinking of your safety.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't want you to get hurt. Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Oh, pretty.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Get her with it.
Hey!
Bullseye!
You asked for it.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
Mercy, mercy! Okay, you win!
Anything broken?
Only my pride. How about
It's
a
so
peace offering?
weird.
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good.
What is
Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
Wait, is that a camera right there? How do I notice these things and they don't? Like, what? Okay, so you're telling me the bath isn't even in their room? It's a whole separate room?
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it? Open sesame!
I do like how they are doing the tutorial on
Thank
this one
you.
compared to the other ones, though, that
Why
they're
don't you
putting
have
it
a
through the
shave while
prologue
I
and showing
take
you
a quick bath?
everything.
Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
No, let him
Don't
keep
you
the
worry.
scruff. Scruff's hot. Ah, we're him. The way you move is weird. And then it's like you have to look at everything or you're gonna miss something. Granted, usually there's nothing in the prologue to get, but they could have easily changed it since the last time I played one of these. Is this their room? So I can't go in their room. Wait, why would I want to go back in there again?
I could have sworn this was the way we came up.
Why is it so dark? And why is... Oh, why? This is how we die. The dark hallway. But I guess since I'm gonna have to open that door, might as well open up this other private door fucking again. Let's see what happens. Can I even open this?
Better not.
Okay. Oh god, it scared me.
What?
We run?
Oh my god. Marie!
Yeah, she could get like electrocuted or something in there. If blink is on screen, characters in the clip items have or is the bath milk poisonous? Another camera. That's kind of laggy.
Is that you, darling? Jeff?
Creepy.
Oh, are we playing another game? Okay, Mr. Sneaky. You can't sneak up on me, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, my
What are you
dear.
doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
Hello?
Get away from me!
But I'm not finished yet.
I said
I told you he was sus. Oh, well, she's dead.
Don't fight it. Will only hurt more if you do.
Yeah, but she's already gonna die, you dummy.
You're only prolonging the inevitable.
What? What are you? What have you done?
What would have happened if I relaxed,
Calm
I wonder?
yourself, sir. It seems your wife has had an accident. Is there a problem, sir?
I didn't even do anything. How are you updating my bearing when I didn't do anything? Oh god. Gas. You're fucked now. Oh.
Marie!
You're wasting your last chance to tell him that you love him.
Wait, until death do us part. Until death do us part 2 is an achievement. So I wonder if part you die the other way too, but differently. Might have to redo the beginning just to see what happens. That's a horrific face to see. Oh, so it looked like a ring was taken, but I guess the necklace was taken instead.
A place for everything. Everything.
Oh, is that her ring? And now he's just like reselling it?
Look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
So he uses the jewelry and stuff from the
Hello.
victims to put in his
Welcome
case. It's
to the
so
World's
fucked
Fair
up.
Hotel.
Oh my god, that's fucked up. Yeah, I can't skip this. Okay, so I do not want a copyright, so I am going to pause it right here for you guys and restart once it's over. Okay, so it is now finished. The one thing I do want to say is that is a really good song. I guess a really good jam. I think it's been changed. I think what people were saying is it wasn't until dawn, but it was faster, and now it's slower, and I actually really, really like it. It's a really good intro. Another thing I really like about it, though, is the fact that while through the intro, which obviously you didn't get to see, it shows parts of the game that's upcoming, which is really cool.
A collection of stories that are dark, frightening, horrific. I am the curator.
I love this guy. He's so cool.
It's so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story.
Yep.
Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obels. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman.
Oh.
Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest
Oh, they're
places.
so tiny.
I'll be happy to exchange
Wait,
any
what?
that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
I thought this was going to be like the totems and stuff, like you could get.
Well, shall we start?
Oh, this is
Game is
different?
afoot.
Oh, it's like a
I will be
currency
watching.
system. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on...
Hello?
And yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not sure I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years. See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years.
Hey, a guy from the
The last
UK.
series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think
So there's
we've heard
5
quite
people
enough.
again.
Enough. Oh, I've barely begun, Your
Is that
Honor.
that same guy?
You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th,
That stash, though.
1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives.
Good night.
America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Shite.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my
Did you?
time.
You didn't really tell me
Am I
much.
sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it.
Okay.
Mr. Dumet send you? Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it.
I'm good.
Sorry.
Are you?
I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy. We leave it behind if you...
You're right.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo! Hooray.
The excitement. Well, I kind of people right there.
So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this just reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Kansas?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's
Nothing.
rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes.
Oh, God.
Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this?
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that may share information that could affect my business or lifestyle.
It's so
There are
sus.
rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules.
His creepiness.
Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
That's barbed wire, I think, right there.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help?
No. No, would he?
No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it. Jackass.
There's still a bag in the trunk.
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly, up there. The visuals will be great, and we can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
Finally have control? Hell yeah! Okay, I am actually going to stop there, though. We're hitting at, almost quarter to an hour. So what I do think I will do is the next time I play, it will still be at this point, but I think I am going to go back and see what happens if I replay the prologue and pick up something else besides the bath salt, or if I'm required to pick up the bath again. What happens if I just relax in the tub, and what kind of difference that makes. I might get like the part 1 achievement maybe. So anyway, that's going to be it for this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying so far. It does look really fucking good. I cannot wait to get deeper in this. But thank you all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.